So the Garden Inn operated as a distribution hub. It was a trafficking location for illegal guns and drugs. Supplied a lot of drugs in the city. That's what the chief said. The hotel serves almost like a farmer's market for the drugs and guns. God damn, not a farmer's market. Y'all getting drugs out here. I just hope y'all ain't getting it from Sugar Creek. Don't get no plugs from Sugar Creek. Don't buy no drugs off Sugar Creek for real. Smoking that Sugar Creek, smoking that Creek. I hope y'all drugs ain't come from Sugar Creek.
Welcome to Let's Talk About It. We break down sports, movies, and everything shaping the culture. Real takes, no filters.
Hey, welcome to Let's Talk About It. Real takes, no filters. Like, comment, and subscribe this video. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that notification button so you know when I pop up, when I ring that bell. Please come to the front door. Please come to the front room. Take a seat. Grab your popcorn. Grab your snack. Grab your blunt. Grab your beer. Grab your liquor. Grab your wine. Grab something. And just chill with me right quick. Because we're going to talk a little bit about some shit that happened not too far from the crib, you know. I've been down this road. Not down that particular road. But in that area, getting on the highway. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about a Charlotte hotel raid. That happened last Wednesday. So we gonna go ahead and get into that. Like I said, I just hope everybody doing well. Before we get into it, I just want to check on y'all too. So leave a comment if you heard about this story before or not. And I just wanted to do something, or I just want to do a segment on it because I've been seeing this shit the way it is for so long, you know, since I was a shorty growing up to this day, grown man, and I still see that shit happening like this. Drugs, guns, you know, hookers, you know, whatever you want to call them. You know, we got other terms for hookers, you know. But I mean, that's what goes down on the creek. But as far as in the what happened last Wednesday, I mean, no prostitution was reported. Now, I heard in the group chat someone said it, but when I read the reports, it didn't say nothing about prostitution. But we gonna get into it real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this off to you right quick, this little part. A 6-month joint operation with the FBI and CMPD led to a hotel raid last Wednesday morning at the Garden Inn Suites Hotel on Regan Drive. Indictments were issued for 11 people, with 10 arrested, 5 facing federal charges, and 6 facing state-level charges. The attorney for this case the name is Ferguson, U.S. Attorney Ferguson. So let's start right there. Sugar Creek. If you know where Sugar Creek at, you know how Sugar Creek is. You know, it's been like that for years. Like I said, drugs, guns, prostitution, crime, all that shit be going down over there, man. It's pretty lit in the wrong way. And it's been that way for so long. If you're not familiar with the east side of Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're not even from Charlotte, you watching this video, you know, there's a place called Sugar Creek, and a lot goes down. Every city in this country have a area like this, so it ain't nothing new. It shouldn't be nothing new. Maybe it's something new that somebody that really haven't lived near anything like that, or just didn't grow up in areas like that. But this that type of area. I mean, I made a couple of stops at a few of those gas stations. There's one particular gas station on Sugar Creek I'll go to more than a few other gas stations on Sugar Creek, even though I have been to one of those before too. But actually both of them. But you know, I'll just be in and out. So let's move on. So the Garden Inn operated as a distribution hub. It was a trafficking location for illegal guns and drugs. Supplied a lot of drugs in the city. That's what the chief said. The hotel serves almost like a farmer's market for the drugs and guns. God damn, not a farmer's market. Y'all getting drugs out here. I just hope y'all ain't getting it from Sugar Creek. Don't get no plugs from Sugar Creek. Don't buy no drugs off Sugar Creek for real. Smoking that Sugar Creek, smoking that Creek. I hope y'all drugs ain't come from Sugar Creek. So it says here, multiple rooms on multiple levels where people was buying drugs and guns. So just imagine going to that hotel, like you walk in there, you see somebody selling drugs, you see somebody selling guns up in that bed, you know what I'm saying? Right down the hallway, all types of shit. You see these he-she's come out the room, and man, it's wild party over there. A little quick story real quick before we continue. I was on a date one night, and I was supposed to have got this hotel. Something happened. I ended up kind of like late moment, last minute type shit. So I ended up getting a hotel. I found it through Google. I was like, hotels near me, whoop, trying to find a hotel to go to. I found one, and I got the address for it. But then when I went to it, and for some reason, I don't know why I just didn't notice the address, because I figured it would be under something else. But anyway, we went to that hotel. Guess what hotel it was? It was a hotel right behind that McDonald's on Sugar Creek. Now, like I said, if you've been to Sugar Creek, you know Sugar Creek, or at least familiar with it, you know that McDonald's right there. It was the hotels back there, yo. It was so funny because in my head, I was like, hell nah. I read the reviews. It was bad. It was terrible, yo. Anyway, yeah, I won't dare spend a night at no hotels on Sugar Creek, for real. I'd rather sleep in my car. So speaking of people renting hotels and motels over there, right here, it says, the innocent people that was staying there was fooled because the hotel advertised 24/7 security, but several members of the security team, including the head security, was arrested. Damn. I'm over here in the hotel. I'm counting on you, security man, security woman. Damn, you up to no good too. You on that shit. What the bogus, tweaked out. Don't need them type of security. I'll take Craig and Dede. I'll take top flight security over these motherfuckers right here. The owner of the hotel wouldn't cooperate with CMPD when they asked for security footage related to a shooting that happened there. They're creating crime instead of stopping it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That's why I can't be security. That's why I can't be no police, because sometimes I don't give a fuck type person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm security and I'm in the store, that's my job to stop people. But I don't want to be the one that had to stop, tell them, hey, don't steal. Hey, what? I'm gonna write you up. Hey, cuff you. Hey, I'm calling the law. That's just not me. That's never been my forte. Like, I just can't do it. But to each his own. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? People got different passions and love for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. Me personally, can't do it. Never was interested in security jobs or being a police. Now, I did try to become a state trooper one time back then, but I wasn't really feeling that. I was really just trying to get the money. In my head, I'm thinking like, shit, if I'm a state trooper, shit, I'm just gonna sit on the highway, just chill. I don't give a fuck who drive past me real fast going 100. I'm gonna act like I ain't see the shit. But that was just me, how I just wanted to get the money. But anyway, let's move on. So the attorney Ferguson said, I hope this is a message to other hotel owners out there that if you're working with the side of the criminals instead of the side of the police, the side of 12, we are going to use our federal asset forfeiter power to take your hotel. You're going to take it. You don't want to get your hotel taken. You better get on the police side. All right, man. It says complaint was filed to seize the hotel. So they right now, they trying to take the whole hotel. They just trying to shut it down, man. It's too much shit been going on there. People getting shot, getting killed, drug trafficking, gun trafficking, all types of business going on. Security, all security members part of the whole shenanigans, and that's just a bad look, you know what I'm saying? It says right here, between January 1st of 2024 and May 18th of 2026, CMPD were called to the Garden Inn 590 times. 590 times. I'll say it again one more time. 590 times. 12 made, 47 arrests, not including the ones made last Wednesday. Damn. So Attorney Ferguson also said, today was about the Garden Inn. Yes, it was. But this is not just about the Garden Inn. This is about more than one hotel. This is about the whole corridor of Sugar Creek and I-85 that we get a lot of complaints about. It's basically an open air drug market. And it's just a lot of drugs. Like, I've seen so much on Sugar Creek. It's crazy. If you freaky man of the year, you better be careful. You know what I'm saying? You see something from the back, you better make sure you look at the front and look at that face before you judge, before you get all horny and shit, because you shouldn't be looking at nothing on Sugar Creek at all. Keep your eyes straight. Keep your eyes on the car in front of you. Keep your head on a swivel though. I'm always observant wherever I go, but certain things I know what to focus on. Certain things I know what not to focus on. Yeah, and some of that stuff over there you don't need to be focusing on. Nah. But you know, at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, I had a little funny experience over there one time, man. It's just man, I do see it like people just trying to survive, man. People is not as fortunate as other people. And I mean, shoot, you know, do what you do, just don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? They got caught doing what they was doing. But that area is bad. Sooner or later they gonna clean it up. They gonna gentrify it, or they just gonna clean it up. You know, move these people up out of there, clean up the streets, because a lot of people really been wanting this to happen. Because I ain't gonna lie, Sugar Creek ain't really been touched like that. This the first time I actually seen a raid happen, you know, on one of these hotels, to my knowledge. So it's you know, it's a good thing. You know, it is a good thing. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for this little segment. For real, for real. I ain't saying I feel bad for the people that got hemmed up and shit like that, but at the same time, there's a little part of me is kind of like, man, motherfuckers just trying to do what they trying to do. I mean, doing what they gotta do to survive. I mean, even though some of the drugs you might be doing or they might be doing, it's not surviving. You know, it's drugs that's killing you. You know. Yeah, man. But it's just, it is what it is. You know. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this off right now. Hope y'all enjoyed this little information. You know, especially my Charlotteans out here. You know how we rocking. And shout out to I just want to give a shout out to some other cities that I love. Of course, California. That's where I was born. That's the first air I breathed was California. Shout out to California. Shout out to Charlotte. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Chicago. You feel me? And my 4 favorite cities in the whole world. Well, California is not a city, so let's just say Bay Area. That's where I'm from, the Bay Area of California. So Bay. Let's just go ahead and say Oakland. I straight up say I'm born in Hayward, but I'm just gonna say Oakland because a lot of people know where Oakland is. It's more popular or whatever, and it's not it's not too far from Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you take the BART. So yeah, my 4 favorite cities right there: Bay, Detroit, Chicago, and Charlotte. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Hold it down. Stay safe. Keep your head and eyes on the swivel, and have a good night. Peace.